green lending for us, I think the single largest criterion that we have is a 20% reduction of CO2 emission. We have perhaps two ways that we can achieve that. First is through renewable energy projects, and the second is energy efficient projects. I'm just going to zoom in the renewable energy projects a bit here. So you can think of things like solar power projects, wind power projects, and stuff like that. And what we focus on is mostly medium to small scale projects, because I think we want to broaden the impact that we can bring on the ground. So we don't want to just focus on a large single developer, but rather we want our funding to have a more broad-based impact across multiple customers and borrowers in the market. The common factor they all have is that they are excited to be working with us, and they also see the value that responsAbility can bring to them to support them in launching new products, getting more access to more capital. I have this really interesting story from 2018 I wanted to share. So we met with the CEO of this commercial bank in Vietnam. The name of the bank is Nam Á, and it was the very first interaction that we had with them. But we spoke about different things like green lending, also financial inclusion. And given that they are a medium-sized commercial bank with focus on SME and retail lending, they were very interested in the offering that we can make. What is interesting is that in the next subsequent 2 years, 2019 and 2020, this very same bank received the kind of a national green lending award by the government of Vietnam. So that's 2 years in a row, and I think it's impressive because they started from literally zero. They didn't know anything about green lending, but with the technical assistance and also support from our team, the energy specialists, we have someone on the ground as well. They really pick it up and they develop, I think, quite impressively. It's the idea of getting one foot in the door first, building up the relationship and some kind of trust between the mutual sides. From that point on, I think it just became much easier to kind of launch new products and bring new offerings to the bank.